Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, I'm jumping on with a weekly energy guidance reading for you. This will be from the 28th of January going through to, I think it's the 3rd of February, I believe. Okay, I'm going to pull some cards and let's see what the story is. These are the Druid Craft Tarot deck that I've got here that I'm using today. Okay, let's have a look and see what's going down. What's going down? Well, we have a hangman here. He is naked. So, does he want to come down? So the hangman is about pausing. I'm going to put it down. Pausing for reflection, for enlightenment. Just knowing what the next step is, not making any movement until you're kind of sure. So, interesting how I said, let's see what's going down. Okay, well, it looks like that hangman's not coming down until he has the courage and the strength to. So we have the strength card here. But there's planning that's going on. This looks like quite an observant card as well. I want to say kind of a bit like a magic mirror. But the Princess of Pentacles is this immature stage of planning your future. But that looks like you're kind of looking into a... It's kind of like a mirror on the wall. And just having a look and visualising your desires. Okay, let's get another row. Oh, we've got the Lovers. So the hangman's here, not making any movement until he has the strength now to come down. But it looks like he's planning and maybe observing. And then we have the Lovers. So there's this connection here, this kind of soul connection, this addiction. There's a pull to the Lovers. And it all looks so very innocent. Look at the deer in the background there. It's only the devil that frowns upon the Lovers. Okay. Well, there is the treasure chest. The Four of Pentacles. It's like opening up. To see what's inside. That's kind of like this, like the Lovers would be belonging in the box. They've been kept a secret. I've got two here. Well, there's the Princess of Wands. So this is this passionate energy of wanting new adventures, wanting drive, inspiration, motivation. This is about going after your dreams. And then we have the Hermit, a solitude time that you go within to find your answers, to listen for your inner guidance. So ancient wisdom there. It could be a lot happening in dream states. Just kind of getting messages. With the Hermit here, it's when you do go within. So either through meditation or through your dream space, messages will be coming in. They'll be finding a way to get to you so that you can really see the truth that you need to see. Let's turn them around the other way. I don't like them that way. Right, let's get two more. The Oracle cards will put it all together. Well, it's destiny. I want to say it's destiny, so come down. The wheel's about to turn. This is the Wheel of Fortune. It always does turn. Things just need to get worse sometimes before they can get better. Well, most of the time. But then you get to appreciate the treasure. Whoa. I'm going to see this one first before I go and get that one. Oh, we've got the King of Cups. Okay, so this is a king that is feeling the emotion of love. This king here does look a bit soppy though. Even the dog's kind of... so he looks a bit lost in love. Right, okay. Well, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is the kind of wife. I can't pick up the cards today. So with the Lovers being the treasure, a passionate princess here with drive, just lights the spark. And then there's the Queen of Pentacles, which is very stable, secure, business-minded, but also nurturing. This is the Mother card, the Queen of Pentacles. Right, what's the bottom of the deck? Ah, it's a rebirth. It's kind of like Judgment Day. So the rebirth is the Judgment card. It can also be called the Karma card. This is when you go through a transitional time in your life and you go through this very dark time to find your truths. And then you come out, I want to say, you know, transformed. Just with a different way of wanting to do things. I'm not going to clarify any of that. I think the story's coming, it's jumping out. So let's get some oracle cards. Let's start off with some archangel guidance. I said that you might be receiving kind of, I want to call them downloads. And it says gifts from God. Sorry, I was actually thinking downloads, and I'm thinking, you know, I'm not even sure that you may be spending quite a lot of time in solitude moments. So I was saying receiving information during the night, but you may feel that you're actually awake while you're receiving these downloads. Anyway, the card says gifts from God. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. I just feel that there's definitely some help coming in. It's like there's a spiritual team working behind the scenes for you and advising you. We'll see what the cards will say about that, but that Hermit card there. Sensitivity. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honour yourself and your feelings, which you can most definitely do in moments of solitude. So just let it go, let it flow. So you may be feeling quite emotional. I did say this here is a feeling emotional. Moon cycles. Okay, so I mean, I'll read it. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalise upon these cycles. So we have had just a really powerful full moon, and now we're coming into a new moon, I believe. Yes. So just have a look and see how this could be actually affecting your sensitivity. You'll probably notice how it changes throughout the month if you start to track maybe the moon cycles. Maybe even do some research and keep up to kind of date with the effects of these moons. Right, I've got two. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to look at the bottom of that one. Spiritual understanding. I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. So I'm going to put this straight in with the help that's coming in for you. Oh, I've got 3. It says, brilliant idea. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. So there's a hangman there, which is waiting for something, some enlightenment. There's some reason to come down, I want to say. Maybe to put some clothes on might be a good reason. Put that down. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Well, if it's divinely guided and you've got gifts from God and spiritual understanding with the Hermit card here, there is the rebirth, which means that, you know, there's going to have to be some kind of guidance that takes place for you to be able to present yourself. You have to have some kind of transformation to get another go. It's about second chances, doing things differently. It says, spread your wings. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. Okay. Well, the wheel's about to turn its destiny, so there will be some movement. But really, it does, that spread your wings is, it's gathering enough information that you need to be able to get down from the hangman. And spread your wings and go after your desires, go after your treasure. Which, the Lovers, with the treasure, open it up. See what you find. Because it looks here, there's lots of new adventures, passionate new adventures here. This is the immature stage of, you know, working it out as we go along. But there is a stability here because we have this feminine energy, this kind of wife material. And we end the reading on this very sloppy King of Cups here. And with that hangman, it is about having the strength. It's like there has been enough planning going on, and it is kind of something that is more of an adventure. It's like, don't plan too much. Expect the unexpected. Kind of go with the flow feeling. But there looks like there's a lot of surveillance here about getting it right. Or what does the future hold? No one knows that. So it's what you make of it. Make of the moment, of each day. I'm losing my voice. I was before I come on with your reading. Maybe that's what you need to do is speak. Clear your throat chakra. I have some. Do I want to use these? No, not yet. I feel really slow today. It's Sunday. Easy like Sunday morning was kind of going on in my mind just before I kind of sat down to do the reading. So, feeling easy. Right, these are the oracles of shadows and light. So, let's see if we can find out more about this hangman. Why he's still suspended there. Okay, well, that makes sense because you're not sure what guidance to take. Lots of things are coming in. You're a bit confused. The card that's come up is Sea Beacon Fairy. Guidance, but where will it lead you? I will read the card, but this is basically saying you're on your own. Okay, but I believe you've got a spiritual team, and I'd say trust them. Trust your spiritual team. Guidance, but where will it lead you? The Sea Beacon Fairy. Let me find the book. Right, let me hold this up so you can see it. About the Sea Beacon Fairy. Sometimes when a clear path seems to be taking you in the right direction, it helps to know who is holding the light up. Because while this beautiful Sea Beacon Fairy is most certainly guiding a lost ship, who knows whether she leads it towards rocks or towards safe harbour? And this is a choice you have to make now. Is this path that is clearly being lit the right one? Simply because there is light, Is the source a true and good guide? Would you be best to wait another way out of the storm, or are you so eager to avoid the storm and the challenge that you will follow the first light that comes along? The Sea Beacon Fairy speaks. Let me keep this held up for this bit. I do hold up the light, but only you can choose as to whether the direction I will lead you in is the right one for you at this time. It may be your salvation I lead you to, and it may be that I am gathering souls, and you will perish upon rocks or drown in cold seas. I know this is hard to hear. It is not a sure thing, this advice and guidance you have received, and for all its insistence that it comes from the light, the advice may not be that which you need to follow at this time. I understand this may be confusing, but I am assuring you mostly of one great truth, that perhaps you must find your own way out at this time. So the divination message. A perfect solution to a problem has been presented to you, but whether it is wise to take it is another thing altogether. You may have more resources and opportunities than you are aware of, or than you are allowing yourself to believe in. Do not be too quick to follow the first opportunity that comes. Wait and check both your sources and your inner wisdom. There are many paths and many solutions. Not all advice will be right for you. So with this confusion here, this gathering strength, this hanging around in the hangman mode, and also this observation, this planning, there is this confusion about really which path do you take. You need to make that decision. Go with him. Go to your team. Now I'm going to pull some unicorn cards. Just be yourself. You're a great person. Enjoy being yourself. Okay, I'm going to read this card. Let me just make sure you can see it there. Where are you? Okay, let me hold this card up. Just be yourself. You're a great person. Enjoy being yourself. Sometimes you may worry whether other people like you. At those times, you may pretend to be somebody other than yourself. For example, you may try to act, talk, or dress like someone you admire. This card says that you're great right now. You don't need to act like anyone else. In fact, things will go a lot better and you'll feel happier if you'll just be yourself. The problem may not be with you, but with the people around you. Perhaps they're trying to change you. Change is a part of life, and there may be behaviours that you can improve upon within yourself, but be sure that you're not trying to change into a different person. And also know that true friends love you as you are and won't try to change you into someone new. True friends will ask you to stop dangerous behaviours, but they won't try to... Just got to turn the page. True friends will ask you to stop dangerous behaviours, but they won't try to change you in ways that make you feel bad about yourself. So spend your time with true friends instead of with people who don't understand you. This card also says that things go better when you trust your intuition. You already know what to do in your heart. Trust this inner truth and act upon it. Great inventions, books and businesses are born when someone follows their own inner voice. You too are here to make a positive difference in the world, and the best way to do so is by being true to yourself. That's a great message. If I can speak. Okay, let's get another one from this deck. it says laughter. You need a good laugh. So it talks about, you know, getting together with true friends, the ones that just love you for who you are. And we've got laughter. You could do, oh, it doesn't say that you could do with a good laugh. It says you need a good laugh. You've been so serious lately that you're feeling stressed. It's time to lighten up and see the humour in the situation. There's always something to laugh about. Think about it for a minute. What part of your life is like a movie? What parts are funny? Laughing with love is very healing. Sometimes the best way to heal a situation is to step away from it. Can you read a funny book or watch a comedy on TV? Can you get together with friends and tell silly jokes? It feels so good to laugh hard, especially with loved ones. This card asks you to see the humour within each situation and not take life so seriously. You can ease your own stress and that of others with humour and laughter. Learn to feel joy no matter what's happening around you. Laughter and joy are magical because they bring happy situations into your life. And if you can't get yourself around people because of this hermit by solitude, then put on a good funny comedy. Uplift your own spirits. Make it a priority. Laugh. We're going to get one more from here. I thought I was maybe done with this pack. No, because it's 3, and that's the magic number. Decide. It's time to clearly make a decision about what you want. I'm going to read this one as well. Have to turn the page. It's a little inconvenient, but it's all good. As you go through life, you gain more responsibilities. One of the biggest is to decide what you want. You're now in a time where you could go in a few different directions, depending upon your decisions. In other words, you must decide what's next for me. It's not always easy to make decisions. Fortunately, you have help. You can call upon heaven to guide you, as well as trusted friends, family members and experts. You can also try on your future. This means closing your eyes and imagining the different possibilities for yourself, and then noticing how each choice feels. Which one makes you feel happiest? Which choice makes you feel loved and safe? Which one feels like it would be most helpful to yourself and others? Always choose the path where you can do the most good in the world. If you ever feel stuck, as if your life isn't moving along smoothly, then you need to make some clear decisions about what you want. Decisions are magical in that they get things moving again. If you don't like the direction in which your life is going, you can examine your decisions to see if they need changing. Sorry, you got a glare there. The best decision will make you feel happy and will make the people around you happy too. Okay, what I picked up there was about trying your future on, and I said about how it's like you're looking into this mirror or a magic mirror. It spoke about that a bit, so okay. Right, let's leave those magical unicorns alone now. I'm going to end on a roomy card most definitely, so that would be a bit more of a longer read. I've used those. These are messages from your angels. So let's see what guidance these have, or messages. It says, caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. Hold on, let me try and get my words out again. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding further. Not all advice will be right for you. That's what I want to say. Just remember that. Caution. Follow your own guidance. Try on your own future. But there is a time now that you need to make some kind of decision about what you're wanting. And then we have the laughter. We have the just be yourself. Trying your future on before kind of making any hasty decisions. And then we have, you are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example, most definitely. Just, you are flying high right now. I was just giggling about the hangman hanging there. Okay. Right, let's get one more from here, and then I'm going to pull you a colour card. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Okay, keep those thoughts positive. It's about having the strength now to go after your dreams. It's like dreaming big. Trying your future on. Lots of different ones. I think I said I was going to stop, but I'm not. When you take excellent care of your body, every body benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, a sea salt bath or pedicure. Self-care is most definitely important. Okay, so there is this resting stage, taking time to be with you, taking time to find out who you are so that you can just be yourself. Life's so much more easier when you can just be yourself. And it says yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind and spiritual growth right now. So this resting stage is really important. I said that you may be awake. It's really weird because I've literally just listened to something about this. I'm going to attach it in the comments. But it was about when we actually connect with spirits, and if you wake up during the night, and let's just say that it's you wake up at a particular time every single night. So I think Wayne Dyer said it was 3:13 every night. So in the end, he actually got up because there's a message in it. And actually, he states about a message from Rumi, and I'm just about to pull a Rumi card. So I'll attach that, listen to it as to why this resting time, because it's while in those hours of quietness, when everyone else is kind of sleeping, that's when we're more connected, because the other hours of the day, we're just too busy, wrapped up in this kind of busy, hectic world that, and now, you know, it's time to actually, disconnect a different way, really. Disconnect, listen to the guidance, and just go with the flow. So this will help you with the yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind and spiritual growth right now. So do not feel guilty about wanting to rest. There is a meaning behind it, just like connecting with water and taking baths. Okay, you are receiving information, you're receiving that wisdom. There's a reason for it, for your sleep patterns being moved around. And okay, you're learning to really connect and trust. Let's pull a colour card. It was at the bottom, and I thought I might have got rid of it. Basically, I wasn't expecting it to come out again, okay? But I had noticed it on the bottom, and it's black. Find richness from the dark night. Just what I was saying. Listen to the video I attach. Find richness from the dark night. Law of Attraction card. Then I'm ending on Rumi. A message from Rumi. Wayne Dyer. Dr. Wayne Dyer is a fantastic gentleman just to study. Just amazing messages that he delivers. There it is. Okay. Let's see what this message says. I bless and appreciate every religion. You can see that now. That's better. There is something for everyone in this magnificent environment of wide diversity where we, as a people, can continue to take thought beyond that which it has been before. That to me just shouts out it doesn't matter. We are one. We all have the capability of tapping into this and finding the richness from the dark night. That can be the dark night of the soul, the solitude moments. That can be when life, you just feel like you can't go on. Darkness. Find the richness within the darkness. And also, I want to say those when you wake. Throughout the night, the darkness. Find the richness there. There is something for everyone in this magnificent environment of wide diversity where we, as a people, can continue to take thought beyond that which it has been before. Wisdom, ancient wisdom coming through now. We just never told. So to take thought beyond that which it has been before. I bless and appreciate every religion. There's a message. Let's finish on a Rumi message. Let's give them a shuffle. Okay, let's finish this reading off. That one definitely did not want to go back in. So, Sacred Convergence, card number 11. Oh, that was my elbow. Sorry, that was a wobble of the screen for you. Okay, I'm going to read the poem first. I just read about a master holding a light, and I'm just seeing the Hermit card, really. I feel like I want to hold the Hermit card there, and then your Sacred Convergence card just here. We'll go from there. Here's the poem. This poem's by Rumi, so if you listen to Wayne Dyer that I'll attach, you'll hear him mention Rumi in there. So this is one of Rumi's poems. Okay. Sacred Convergence. Roaming about town, the master was holding a light, saying, I am weary of the demons and the beasts. A human is what I am longing for. The human cannot be found. We have searched. What cannot be found is what I am longing for. Although poor and needy, I will not accept small pieces of ruby. The mine of the finest rubies is what I am longing for. One hand holding a cup of wine, and the other the curls of the beloved. A dance like this in the middle of the circle is what I am longing for. A dance like, if you actually have a look. That comes in well with the Lovers card here. Okay, I'm putting the the Hermit down here. And there's another piece here that's by Rumi, and then later on in the message it gets a bit easier, and it's actually Alana Fairchild kind of description of the card and the meaning behind it. So let's carry on with what Rumi says here. How I have longed for you, my very own. Look no further, for the family beyond your family, the relationship beyond all other relationships, the great love that unveils all other loves, to be mere reflections of the one great and true love is here for you now. It is I who sought you through the stirrings of your own heart. Yes, 'twas I hidden beneath every secret, yearning for something more, something full, something special, something all-encompassing. Behind every yearning, always, I have hidden. Now I show myself to you. And very, sorry, I have to stop. And actually, when you have a look at this, show myself to you, and that's that being completely transparent. That's feeling naked, I mean. Okay. Now I show myself to you that you may become so filled with the same passionate devotion that I hold for you, that your mind will fall away, overwhelmed by the sheer intensity of love, tossed into an ocean of silent, unending bliss. Come to me, we are to be one now, in sacred convergence of silent, eternal passion. That's beautiful. Come, we are to be one now. Look how contented they are together. It's like kind of, how could you stop them from being one? Okay, let's get on with the rest of the message. Sacred convert. Let me have a drink. And I've got an itchy nose now. What does that mean? Sacred convergence indicates a coming together of souls in alignment with a greater cause. This greater cause is both personal and impersonal. There is an aspect of joining together for common purpose, although that purpose may not be immediately obvious at a level of day-to-day consciousness. The common soul purpose may be to lift each other into greater love and self-belief, to shed fear and open the heart, filling each individual soul with more holy fire for its personal passionate purpose. You'll have a sense when this process is happening. There will be a coming together of you with like-minded souls who hail from all walks of life, and yet together, through some invisible genius, you will help each other. You may simply be dancing in the same room, or singing in a group, attending a class or workshop, or just visiting the same beach or parkland, but at that moment there will be a sense of something coherent and nourishing happening at a far greater level. The trickle-down effect into your personal life will be felt too. You'll have more energy after spending time with these people, even if you don't interact very much on a personal level beyond being in the same space. You'll feel empowered to step forward on your path and love yourself with less conditions. You'll become freer to shed your fears. Let go of relationships based in fear and judgment, and open up to those more loving, responsive, and inspiring to continue on your personal journey in increasingly profound ways. This oracle has come to you because you are part of a greater sacred convergence happening now. Perhaps you have already sensed its progression, or perhaps it will not be obvious to you, but the effect, whether obvious or subtle, will be important to your soul development and divine awakening. You are being asked to drop defences and barriers towards groups of people that feel good for you. However, those that dampen your spirits or drag you down are to be dispensed with, no matter what games of blame or manipulation they may play to keep you coming back for more. No, that shall not do for your soul growth now. Just step away. Turn towards those connections that feel nourishing to your soul and learn to share yourself without fear. Just be. You do not have to force the planets to spin, nor the great cycles of the soul to happen. All that is required is that you show up for what is offered to you now. Do your part, take your steps, dance, sing and be, and allow the gifts of sacred connection to change your world, for this is a spiritual gift presented to you now. This oracle comes with a special message. Perhaps you have been thinking about shedding lower vibrational connections based in the ego world of power games, sabotage, manipulation, and fear. Perhaps you have already begun this process, or even shed so many you are fearing you may have over-pruned to be left with nothing and no one. Do not fear, feisty angel of love, your truth is prevailing. You cannot stay in a vibration of fear if you want to dwell in the vibration of love. Whilst you learn to sustain that vibration within you until it cannot be rattled I'll start that bit again. Whilst you learn to sustain that vibration within you until it cannot be rattled by any crisis or demand, you are wise to place yourself in more nourishing connections. Come up with wanting laughter, doesn't it? Just be yourself, just be. If you want a plant to grow, why not give it the best soil and conditions in what to do so? Certainly the plant of love can and will grow in the most hospitable conditions. It happens. Hospitable conditions, probably still not pronouncing it right, but it can be rather joyful to grow in gentler, more nourishing conditions if possible. This oracle comes to you with guidance that the possibility for more joyful relationships and growth of love within is in your power. You can choose each day, each moment. Just make a choice. Trust yourself, your discernment and your intuition and choose. You do not owe anyone anything. So it come up that you need to decide. Oh, I can't find that card. We've got a few. Okay. I spoke about this rebirth, about being kind of like karma, judgment day. And it says here, repeat this law of karma. You only owe love the chance to grow. So let that be your guiding principle now as you release the old and trust that even if your garden of relationship becomes sparse for a while, you have been cutting back unhealthy plants to allow for a new life to flourish. It is only a matter of timing for the season of new life and growth to come again, and so it shall, bringing with it sacred convergence of souls on the path of love, your soul tribe, your soul family, your new tribe of those journeying upon the path of love. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I said about, like, you know, going within, your tribe's coming. Laughter, wanting laughter and spending time. Here's the laughter card here. And wanting laughter, spending time with like-minded people, true friends it spoke about, you being yourself. You need to come down from the hangman and allow yourself to be. Allow yourself to be. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Have a fantastic week, and well, I'll catch up with you guys soon. Until then, take care. Bye for now.